everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome. I'm Crystal. In today's video we are going to be doing this blue look right here. For such a long time I've been seeing this type of look where people been using one color to do like their whole eye look, and I was so inspired by that, so I wanted to do this. Low-key blue is one of my favorite colors. I know pink is my all-time favorite, hence the pink lip. Have to throw that in there. But I love how this blue looks, especially on me. I don't know what it is with blue, but I wore blue for my prom. I actually really love blue, so when I saw this I was like, oh, I definitely have to do a blue look. If you're just like me and you don't want to spend too much money, this is definitely an affordable look. Even my nails, I know I went extra with the nails, but I mean it's pulling up a little bit lavender, but it's definitely blue. I also was gonna use my blue wig today, but when I put it on, I was like, oh my god, this is way too much. This is definitely too much. So I put a little bit of like bumps in my hair, curls, whatever. It's like falling now because I didn't spray it or anything. If you would like to see how I got this look, please keep on watching. Before we do that, please make sure that you are subscribed if you haven't already. Hit that notification button down below so you don't miss out any of my videos. I post on Wednesdays and Fridays. And also thumbs up this video if you enjoy, and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see. Also, all the makeup details will be down below, so don't forget to check that out. Also, follow me on all my social media accounts. I just know my Instagram by heart. It's Crystal Brittany. I'll leave it right here, or here. I'll leave it right here. And then everything else will be in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. I'll also leave what I use to do my nails. Super affordable. And I have nothing else to say, so let's just get right in the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. Okay, so I did one eye off camera just because I wanted to save a little bit more time. I like doing that as well because sometimes I'm not really sure exactly what I'm gonna do. So I play around with it and then I do it on camera for you guys. First thing I'm gonna use is my MAC Soft Orchid paint pot. I'm gonna apply that all over my lid. And I do apply this with my Real Techniques, what is this, a base shadow brush. I'm just gonna apply that all over the lid. This look is super easy and I don't know, I just really love how it came out. I've been wanting to do an all blue look, so I don't know why. I don't know. And I'm extra, I know, because I did the blue nails and everything, but I don't care. I'm gonna take my finger and kind of blend out the rest so it's nice and smooth. I'm going to start off with this palette right here. This is the Spectrum palette by Profusion, and I'm going to take this blue right here on a like Urban Decay brush that came in my old palette, the little shader brush, and I'm just gonna pack that shade right on, and then I'm just gonna pack that all over my lid and then kind of slightly bring it up to the crease. And I'm packing that on, I'm not like blending it out or anything, just packing it all over the lid. A lot of work, but I really didn't. And it's so easy. I'm like looking in the mirror right here because I don't have a mirror on this palette, which I don't like. I'm like so used to going like this. And this shade has a lot of fallout, I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm slightly just bringing that up into the crease. Still just packing it on, not blending. Just like that. Then I'm going to take that same shadow, but I'm gonna switch my brush. This is the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH36, and I'm just gonna apply that onto the brush, tap off just a little bit, slightly start blending that into the crease. So honestly, this is only like 2 shades and then a different highlighter. I mean a different shade in the inner corner. So really 2 shades all over the lid. It looks like I did a whole bunch. It really looks like different shades. Like I mentioned in another video, when you use different brushes with the same shadow, it can make your shadow look so different. So I'm just packing that on and then blending that out. So now we're just blending it in circular motions. And I'm slowly starting to bring it a little bit higher and higher, almost to the brow bone. And then I'm just gonna go back in and just apply that onto the lid. So it's really about packing and adding on the same shadow. Now I'm actually taking a profusion brush that came in another palette of mine, and I'm going to go in with this nice sky baby blue right here, and I'm just gonna pack that on the brush. It does have a lot of fallout as well, but now I'm going to blend out that shade, the first shade, and just lightly like diffuse it a little bit more. All the way around, so kind of like giving like a nice halo effect around that blue, so like a C. And then we're just gonna go in with the same shades again using those 3 brushes. Just like that, and you see all the fallout. We're gonna clean that up right now. Before we get into my face, I'm actually gonna do my lower lash line as well, because sometimes when I'm doing looks like this and I really don't know what to do, I'll do the bottom lash line so I know like, okay, what kind of look am I going for? And then I'll just make sure when I'm doing my concealer to be a little bit more careful, and then I'll add some more shadow if I really need to, but just wanted to let you guys know that. So for the waterline, I'm going to take this LA Girl Precision eyeliner, and this is in the color Cobalt. I always say that wrong. Know what it is, I just say it wrong. So I'm just gonna apply that into the waterline. And then underneath that, so on the lower lash, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the Soft Orchid Paint Pot, and I'm using an angle brush by AOA Studio, and this is their E16. I'm just adding a little bit on so that these shadows really pop. It's okay, I got a little bit of the liner on the bottom, but it's totally fine. Then I kind of like wipe it off so there's like none on there, and just kind of blend it out. Back in with my liner because I messed it up right here. And then I drag a little bit of the liner where my lash line, the lashes are, just a little bit. So with this little e.l.f. C brush, it's an eyeshadow brush, a little flat shader. It's almost similar to the one I was using by Urban Decay, but it's a little bit more like firmer. I'm gonna use that to put that first blue, so this blue right here. And I'm pressing that onto the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with the It's My Ray Ray brush by BH number 7. It's a little pencil brush to blend it out with this blue shade. And then I'm just gonna wipe away any of the remaining fallout. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of my NYX glitter adhesive, and I'm going to place that in my inner tear ducts so that we can make this highlight bomb. So I'm taking my little lip brush and I'm applying that right here. And then for the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go in with this Essence Water eyeshadow palette, and I'm taking this blue right here. It's so pretty, like it's so gorgeous. I'm gonna apply that with the same brush. I kind of wiped it off a little bit, and I'm just gonna apply that right here. Like, oh, it's so gorgeous. And I want it to be like a big, like inner corner highlight. And yo, super easy. So I'm gonna put my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara on. And then for lashes, I picked this up from my local beauty supply store. This is the cat, I don't even know what the brand is, to be honest. It's these lashes right here. In the back, it says ebin New York. EBIN New York. And then in the front it says Captation 3D lashes. These are their dull Cat lashes. I guess when I went there was different styles. So they had like doll cat, they had like wispies, they had like a whole bunch of different ones, but this one stood out to me the most, and I was like, ooh, these are the hadley lashes. Aren't they so gorgeous? And these are like 3D lashes. Honestly, they look so good, and these were $2.99. so I'm definitely gonna go back and pick up some more. But and they were so easy to put on. I cut off just the last like spike because it was a little too long for me. So yeah, you always want to make sure that you cut from the outer portion and not the inner portion. So I'm just gonna do that. Oh, and the lash glue that I use is my Duo lash glue. Love it. It comes with the brush tip. Love it. Since these lashes are pretty thick, I'm doing 2 coats of mascara. I still can't believe that these lashes are $2.99. So I just want to do a little close-up of the lashes. Aren't these gorgeous? I'm gonna apply the lashes like this, like downwards instead of like straight on, just so that they're a little bit more open when I open my eye. A little bit. They're a little heavy, but like nothing crazy, but they just go down. I wish I had like a curling wand to curl them up, so I'm just gonna place them right here. And while they're drying, I kind of like push them up. I'm gonna take the same eyeliner as the cobalt, but this is in very black. And I'm just gonna tight line so there's no like gaps between my lash and the lashes. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more mascara and apply them to my lashes and the lash itself. I'm gonna go in with my Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel Moisturizer. My face, I need to get a new one because it's almost donezo. Okay, for a primer. I don't even have to say it. I've been using this. I need to find another primer, but this just has been doing me so good. It's like, why change it, you know? Why change something if it's not broken? I'm just gonna use my e.l.f. Dewy Mist to give a little bit of extra glow. So for foundation, I'm going to be taking my Photo Finish foundation by Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Desert Beige. Before I do my concealer underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and this is in the shade Bronze. I'm gonna use this to kind of bronze up the perimeter of my face instead of going in with like concealer. I don't know, I just wanna see how that looks. It gave like a nice little bronze like effect. I like it. For concealer, I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Erase Concealer, and this is in the shade Meaty. I haven't used this in such a long time. I'm doing the bottom portion with the sponge, and then I'm gonna get a little closer with a brush. And then I'm gonna go in with the sponge that I use my foundation on and just blend all around that. So I'm just taking a little bit of the darker foundation and I just like barely tapped it and I'm just contouring my nose. It's almost like a slight contour. I want it to be a little bit more darker, so I might go back in just a little bit and build it up. I'm taking a little bit more of the darker foundation with my sponge and just like blending that on top. It's good to just experiment with your makeup. If you don't like it, then don't use it. But I just wanted to see what it looks like. I like it, and then I would have probably like set my face, but this is more like of a softer bronze contour. To set under my eyes, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Master Fix Loose Setting Powder, and this is in, I believe this is transparent, right? Yeah, this is just a transparent shade. It kind of looks white in the packaging, but it goes away. Set my foundation. I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match Foundation Powder, and this is in the shade Caramel Beige W7. I usually don't do this step a lot, but sometimes when I feel like a little flat, I'll do that. So I'm just gonna do that ever so slightly. You see, just slightly. For a bronzer, I'm gonna be taking my NYX Medium Matte Bronzer to bronze up. I'm gonna take my MAC and Patrick Star powder and I'm just gonna bake a little bit underneath my contour. On camera, I look a little bit more bronze. In person, I look washed out. I don't know why. I'm just gonna brush that off. I don't like to set it too long. For blush, I'm gonna go back into this palette and I'm gonna take this shade right here and just like tap on it ever so slightly and see what that looks like. Just tap. Yeah, it's pretty. Pretty. I'm gonna set my face using that same e.l.f. Dewy Mist Spray. For highlighter, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills and Nicole Guerriero palette. And I'm gonna take this shade right here called Forever Lit. And I'm just gonna apply that to my cheekbones. Just soften that a little bit because I went too crazy. Now I'm gonna set my brows using the Profusion Good Brow Day Tinted Brow Gel, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. I actually really like this stuff. For lips, I'm going to be taking the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in the shade Pink Really Hard. And then I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and put that on top. Okay, let me put my wig on and I'll be right back. I was gonna put on my blue wig, but it was way too much. Way too much. I'm gonna go back into this shade right here just to intensify the lid a little bit more. And take it on that fluffy brush. Just try to be nice and easy when it comes to blending because I don't want any fallout. And then with this shade right here again, just to make sure everything is well blended and nice and pigmented. And I'm also gonna curve that right here to where the bottom reaches. I'm gonna take the same color and just smoke it a little bit more. And then I also want to intensify that inner corner highlight. I like to go back in and just make sure everything is well pigmented. And then I'm gonna put some bottom mascara on.